Good morning, everyone. We meet again for another Bible promise. Today we're going to look at Isaiah chapter 25, verse 9. 赛亚书第25章第9节. Yesaya pasal 25 ayat ke-9. Isaiah chapter 25, verse 9. In that day they will say, surely this is our God. We trusted in him, and he saved us. This is the Lord. We trusted in him. Let us rejoice and be glad in his salvation. I truly believe this is a verse that bring encouragement, even to show the assurance, the faith, the courage of the people then, because definitely at that time they going through some difficulties just like us today. But we need to ask ourselves, instead of praising the Lord and able to declare in such a way like verse 9 just now, we need to ask ourselves today, when bad things happen, where do we turn to, or what do we turn to? We always turn to our feeling, we turn to what we believe, we turn to even our blame games, we try to blame others, we try to make excuses, we try to deny it, or even we will try to try to justify ourselves, to make ourselves feel like, no, it's not my fault, it's not my fault, it's not my fault, it is not my fault. Things happen, it's not my fault. And even sometimes we are there to blame God and asking God why you allowed this happen. It seems like God cannot do whatever he wants. He is a sovereign Lord. Today, if God really want to allow things happen to us, we need to know, because those things happen to us, the God that we trust here, he will save us, he will deliver us when the time comes. Many years ago, a book by this Rabbi Harold Kushner, he tried to answer the same questions. When bad things happen, why bad things happen? Why do bad things happen to Christian people? He answered this. He said, well, though we live in this evil world and we have a powerful God, he cares for us, though he is not powerful enough to save us. I mean, that is not encouraging at all. That confused people. I read a book called When Bad Things Happen, about a girl was raped. She was a very faithful and a very fervent and serving the Lord, and also very devoted to God, so-called a very holy Christian. But then things happened to her. One day, one night, when he just came back, on the way back from church, she was raped. And she asked these questions with this title: when bad things happen, where are you, God, when bad things happen? We are very hard to answer that to ourselves when things really happen to us. But we can only do what we say, to have faith, to really be patient and put our faith and trust the Lord, so that we can experience him, even though it takes times for God to deliver us, or he will allow those plans being carried out in such a way. I believe we all experience joy when things like too horrible, even problems seems like it's impossible to be solved, but God delivered us. I truly believe we have experienced those. Let us all continue to trust him like this. Isaiah chapter 25 verse 9 say, we trust the Lord, he will save us. He definitely will save us, and so that we can rejoice and be glad in the salvation. We want to allow those things happen to us as we go through hard time. When God delivered us, when the times is right, and we can see his glory, and even we can even stand on the mountain top and declare to the world, this is my God, this is what my God did for me. Take a look, he is a God who save and give me the salvation. And this is the time, in this pandemic, don't give up. Do not choose the defeated mode. We should stand up and put our trust in the Lord again. As the God deliver us, you know that we can share that testimony to the world today. That is why it is very important for us to seek Him and find Him and get closer to Him. As we are able to understand what He is doing right now, we can go through every day with full of faith, even though it seems like hopeless. But because our God is still there, we believe every day is a good day. Every day is a day that full of His plan, His will. That He want to execute something to us. As Romans chapter 8 says, everything work for good for those who love Him. Amen. I want to encourage you today. We can't avoid bad things. You can't find a world that you have, like bad things free. No. You find that kind of world, let me know. In fact, if we find the world, don't go there, because the moment you go there, you might bring that bad things to the world. Alright? So wherever there's human, wherever there's God with us, God plan to change us in such a way for us to go through hard times, so that we can experience Him more, and even in time needed, that we need to be corrected, that we cannot trust ourselves too much. Sometimes we think we trust ourselves have make things so smooth. We plan in such a way, we avoid and we defend, we put up defense system and whatever, we make sure no bad things will come to us. That is wrong. That is wrong. Because the moment when God allowed those things happen to us, you know He will definitely will have His way to get to us. So instead of running from it or ignore it, why not we accept it with joy, knowing that God will surely deliver us. Amen. And that is our trust. Amen. So may God bless you. Have a good day. A week ahead of you. We enter the month of August. Tomorrow, Tuesday, will be the English prayer zone, English zone prayer meeting, where I encourage you. We want to see more to come together and pray. Amen. This is a critical moment. As I shared last week, this might be the peak. When we hit the peak, you did know the things will get down. Alright? So let's all pray. Pray that the Lord will help us to really stand firm at this time. Also at the same time to give us wisdom, so that we know how to exercise those what we call SOP, so that we can continue to stay safe and stay healthy. Amen. So may God bless you, protect you, and also God deliver you. Amen. God bless.